If you don't make a conscious effort into investing properly into yourself, the financial long-term assets and generational wealth that you're building will matter less and less. And so when people typically think of investing and where I'm going to invest my money, they think of stocks, crypto, real estate, self-storage units, etc. But in this video, this is not the focus. Yes, we will talk about my plans on how I invest in those assets, but by the end, you'll understand exactly why I'll be talking a lot about how I plan to invest into myself and my mindset. Whether you believe it or not, we are constantly every day investing into ourselves in some way, whether that's with the friends that we choose, how we spend time with our family, the money we invest into our businesses, the money that we're investing or not investing into our health and fitness, the way we invest and spend our free time. But the crazy part is we often forget to invest into ourselves, which gives us the biggest ROI and advantage with our ultimate goals. As an example, this past year for me, for business, for family, for everything was very hard, horrifically hard. Okay, I failed a lot, right? Failed in quotes. I learned a lot. I dove in. I took big risks. However, this was the best investment and gift that I could have given to myself. And in this video, I'm going to break down how, with the new year coming up, I plan to invest my time, money, and energy, and where it is all going to go. If you're excited about this investment chat, I'd love it if you'd smash the like button and comment invest below. Really helps with the YT algorithm. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so just to put this into context for everyone watching this video, our goals, my husband and I and our family, is we want to be financially completely free AF by the time we are 40 years old. So I'm older than my husband. So by the time I'm 40 years old, so we want to have financial freedom and have that good foundation of generational wealth that we can pass on to our children. And so that is like what our ultimate goal is. And so what I'm about to talk about are the components and categories of where I feel investing is the most important to get us there. And you know, everyone's, well, how old are you now? I'm 35. So we got 5 years to do it. And I totally think we can smash that goal. I know we will smash that goal. And that first category of where a lot of the money will be invested is the subscribers to sales team and the business. And so what that looks like is, you know, we will be investing more into the team members, like people who have come onto the team, allocating more resources to their salaries and what they do. Because I'm in huge favor of keeping a lean team, like as small as it needs to be, and optimizing on where people perform best, as opposed to like hiring more and more for things that, you know, people on our team could be doing and taking over as well. So the key to this is finding out what people's strengths are, what they love doing and what they don't love doing. Because if they're doing something that they don't like, then it's just not going to be the best ROI for anybody. I want to invest in a team that is going to allow the business to have, you know, 85 to 120K months consistently every single month throughout the year. We don't really plan to have any crazy launches or marketing initiatives. We just want to cruise throughout the year and scale, you know, slowly. And so the core team previously was about 5 members. It's already grown to about 8. And I can do a full video on the team structure, but basically I want to have the support to be able to provide our clients an excellent service, for people to be able to manage what they're doing and to have the SOPs, right? The standard operating procedures to do that. And so what this looks like is investing in the team so that we can constantly upgrade our client experience, offer them a great service, and also make sure that everyone on the team is happy with what they're doing. Because again, when they are functioning in the role that they play and their best skill sets, right? Because some people on our team, they love managing, right? That's their bread and butter. Others like hate anything that has to do with sales, and all they love to do is coaching. And so we want people to be in their element, because that is how everyone is going to get the biggest ROI. And with that being said, like right now, there's only one really other member that I have in mind to hire. And I feel like once that hire is made, that we will be absolutely set for the whole rest of next year. And I invested this previous year in programs, like not courses, I would say more like high level, high touch coaching and done for you services. And to be honest, I don't plan on investing in any business marketing mentors at all in the next coming year. Like that is, in my opinion, just not needed for me right now. This leads me to my next point in regards to business, and those are the systems. Okay, so there's tons of different categories of systems in business in general, but on our team. And so the lead generation systems on the team need to be strengthened. Like if we want to have consistent 100K months, I want to strengthen the lead magnet system. So basically redoing all the funnels, because as I've explained in this video here, like I stopped selling courses as the main business model. So this is the course creation, e-learning business model is no longer the prime focus of what we do. It's more now of an agency done for you / high touch coaching experience. So anyway, the funnels have changed and the programs have changed, but the programs and everything and what we do has changed, but the funnels have not. Like I've been so busy fulfilling the work and doing a ton of other things. And so next year I want to start it off right and redo all the funnels to match what the new offer and what it is we're doing. So that's a big chunk of the money, or more so not money. It's not going to cost that much. It's more so going to be someone's time and also my time to review the new copy and the funnels. And also the systems that we have in Asana, meaning how people are assigned tasks, making sure that we have a good client experience and the tools and resources to give them to make sure that everything, the clients that come through our programs are, go through it with ease, and they're really, we all know like how to bring them through the program, which milestones to hit. So that's also really important. And my husband recently mentioned like a quote from Abraham Lincoln, one of our presidents, but he said like, if you have 4 hours to cut down the tree trunk, okay, you spend 3 hours sharpening the sword. And so next year is all about that, like sharpening the sword, aka the systems, because strong systems are what really is, like you can't scale without systems. Like systems, the way I define it, is a repeatable process between people, tools, and processes. Okay, they all flow together, and that is what composes a true system. Okay, so I talked about investing in the business, the team, and also the systems. And the next thing that is a huge interest of mine is a huge thing that I want to invest in is my spirituality. My inner work, my connection. And this is where I would definitely like pay for a mentor or a guide to help me through it, right? Because what I learned the hard way in 2023, and not really the hard way, it's just what happened, right? I had a lot of depression and anxiety earlier in this year, and it was horrifying, deep depression and anxiety. And what got me out of it is the spiritual awakening I had, and realizing that 90% of business success is all mental, right? It's not funnels, it's not the crazy marketing strategy and what people think. You reach a point in your career where you're like, dude, the marketing is easy. Like that's the easiest part, is marketing, and all the technical things that go into it. The hard part is here. It's staying calm. It's having a connection with yourself, having quiet time, meditation, and keeping your spiritual game strong. And so this year I had a spiritual awakening, and I want to continue investing in that forever. So what that looks like is, having I have good friends now, continuing those relationships with those friends that support me in this, and also what I call, a healer, not a therapist, but more like somebody who is an expert at this topic and an expert at helping me stay grounded and refocus on my goals every day. Like leading every day in peace, leading every day in alignment, not freaking out. I've had a huge change in the spirituality, and it's just night and day to where I was. I mean, before I would get so worked up and pissed and have anxiety when an email got sent wrong or just something like that. Now I'm able to deal with so many bigger, more scarier situations, and they don't bother me. Like, I don't get bothered, and it's so nice to be at this level and to know I'm just getting started. And along with these spirituals, of course, is health. So I've always been huge on health. I mean, I've identified as an athlete. I've done CrossFit for years, and this year is going to be no different. I want to decrease my body fat percentage and continue to build muscle and tone up. And the whole goal for next year is I want to have another baby. So we want to get pregnant again. And so I want to prep my body as best as possible for that. I also want to do a lot of gut health stuff, like detoxing and making sure my gut health is right and my vitamins and all of that, all those levels are good, doing blood work, because that makes a huge difference in the first trimester. So yeah, health is definitely at the top of mind. By the way, if you are watching this video and you are a YouTube creator and business owner and are struggling with the channel being stagnant, struggling with generating more sales, struggling and doing a lot on your own, and you don't have the proper team support, definitely check out our Subscribers to Sales Ascend program, where we guarantee we can go hire and train a team that 5x's your channel's growth within the next 90 days, guaranteed, or else we will keep working with you until it happens. So to learn more about that, click right here or the first link in the description. You can schedule a strategy call where we go over how our guarantees in our program apply to your business. So definitely check it out and find out more about how my team and I can support you. Okay, so the assets. So like the real, not real, but the traditional way you think about investing. So our assets, right now it's very simple. We have one brokerage account with Fidelity, and we are investing purely into ETFs, dividend paying ETFs, and that's it. We just want to continue making that bigger. One mistake that I did this year was not set investment payments as automatic. So a big change I want to do this year is have weekly, maybe not weekly, maybe like twice a month, automatic payments coming from our bank accounts going straight into there, so that we don't even have to touch it. We don't have to log in every month and transfer the cash. It's just automatic and the payments happen. So that's a big thing, is we really want to focus on growing that. The other thing is I invest in a crypto trading bot that trades crypto. I'll definitely have more information coming up about that, because I just dipped my feet into the crypto world. I know this is more volatile, but this is definitely something that I want to invest in. I think it's a really good strategy for our family. And also we want to open an investment account for our son, the UTMA. I think it's UTMA, UTMA, but basically like growing that as big as we can, teaching our son the principles of money and investing, so that way when he's 18 years old, he will have the cash to, you know, do what he wants, do whatever he wants, which is kind of scary. He better be building a business. But so that is also what we plan to invest in. As far as like real estate, like real estate is so weird to me, and it's just not an attractive thing right now, especially with interest rates being like 6-7%. So we have no clue what our real estate plan is. So until we feel confident, we won't invest in it. So but yeah, that's, you know, between business, team, systems, spiritual, health, and our assets. You know, I say this now and I make this video, but ultimately, like next year, nature is going to decide what happens. Okay, when I say that, it's like, this is my plan and we'll see how it goes. And I think it'll go highly according to plan, but I also know that it's very important to let nature decide. And I didn't really even know what that meant when someone said that to me like a couple of years ago. I'm like, nature, but it's really just leading with heart intelligence and understanding that things change. and other opportunities come up, or if sometimes things don't go your way. So if you enjoyed this video, I guarantee you are going to love the video that's coming up next, all about my high ticket journey and doing high ticket sales, getting high ticket clients, and closing 97 grand within 90 days and how I did it. Check out this video right here, click, it's coming up, and we'll see you on that video. I tried something as an entrepreneur that I've never tried before. In fact, the scariest thing ever, and that is selling a